almost football time in Oklahoma. One more preview left. Besides the Oklahoma preview, that's one road, one home. The home preview and a regular season finale, at least in Norman, will be against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. In a very exciting edition of Bedlam, we'll preview what Oklahoma State has coming back for this version of Bedlam, which very well could be, by the way, the final edition of Bedlam here for a while. We'll preview it coming up next, or Oklahoma State at least next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! Welcome back to the preview show, everybody. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. Let's talk about some Oklahoma State Cowboy football. Oklahoma State Cowboys make their home in Stillwater, Oklahoma. More specifically, at least for the football team, that's Boone Pickens Stadium there in Stillwater. The Cowboys are coming off of a 12-2 overall record, 8-1 in league Big 12 play, finishing first in the conference and earning the number 1 seed in the Big 12 championship, where they lost to the number 2 seed, Baylor Bears. They lost it 21-16 in the Big 12 championships there in Arlington. They did, however, get a college football New Year's Six Bowl invite where they played in the Fiesta Bowl and got a big 35-37 win over the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Their head coach, their GOAT, if you will, their Gundy, Mike Gundy, 18th year in silly Stillwater with Oklahoma State. Their Gundy, Mike Gundy, 1989 grad from Okie State, and has only had the home coaching job at Oklahoma State and has been there since 2005. They've had lots of good quarterbacks coming in and out of Stillwater, including the aforementioned Mike Gundy. The next good quarterback on the shelf is Spencer Sanders in his senior year. His junior year, number 3 Spencer Sanders threw for 2,839 yards, 20 touchdowns that is, and just 12 picks with a season-long 52-yard pass last season for the Cowboys. Leading rushers, the aforementioned Spencer Sanders and Dominique Richardson are the 2 leading rushers coming back. 3 Spencer Sanders, 146 carries when it all ended, to match up with 668 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, including a long distance run of 37 yards. The normal running back that's returning, Dominique Sanders, just 39 carries last year to go with 373 yards on the ground, 4 TDs for him, a long run of 54 yards for Dominique Richardson. So, who does Spencer have to throw to? Who does their Spencer have to throw to match almost 3,000 passing yards last year? Well, that's pretty simple to answer with Brennan Presley, really good-looking wide receiver, and Cowboy back, fullback, tight end type, Blaine Green, both returning from last year's Cowboys bunch. Presley, the Oklahoma native, by the way, 80, Brennan Presley, 50 total receptions to match it from last year, to go with 619 yards through the air and 5 TDs, a long catch of 42 yards. Cowboy back, tight end, H-back, fullback type, Cowboy back. That's Blaine Green. He finished last year with 21 catches to go 314 yards through the air and a touchdown. His longest reception, 40 yards from his Cowboy tight end fullback slot. So we've talked offense and plenty of it. Now let's speak a little bit of defense. What about Jason Taylor the second, number 25 that is, and numero 9, Brock Martin coming back for the Cowboys returners. Leading tackler Jason Taylor, 25. Jason Taylor the second, that is, Jason Taylor Jr., whichever he prefers. 49 total tackles last year. Did cause a forced fumble. No fumbles recovered, but 2 picks from his safety position for Brock Taylor II or Jr. Jason Taylor II or Jr., whichever one he prefers. Brock Martin also returns. 9 Brock Martin, 41 total tackles last year. Did not force a fumble. Or an interception, but did, however, recover a fumble from his defensive end slot. Did number 9, Brock Martin. That's offense, defense. Let's do a little sneak peek into special teams a minute, where you'll find punter number 29, Tom Hutton, and kicker, 49, Tanner Brown. Hutton, 72 total tackles for the Cowboys last year to average 42.4 in average, 6 punts inside the 20, or 6 touchbacks, I should say, 26 inside the 20, and a good punt of 60 yards. And finally, we can't forget about the kicker, Tanner Brown, 49 Tanner Brown, 17 for 21, 81% per completion on a kicker, and a long kick of 41 yards. All right, guys, that'll wrap up the Oklahoma State preview. Don't miss the next one. Next one's going to be Texas Tech. Should be pretty good. If you want to see the Texas Tech one, which will come next week, or see any ones from the past that I've already done, it's not that hard. Go to Boomer Center 1982 and click on that. The heart should be pretty easy to find. Boomer Center 1982 on YouTube or on my Facebook page, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter at HypeManHarry. They are all there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See y'all next week for Texas Tech. Till then, guys, Boomer Center, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.